What's special about this is that there's a lot of places where they'll have the B-29 or the B-24 or the B-25. I think what's making this special is the fact that we have so many here in one place at one time. Again, I think the small footprint of this, the ability to get right up to the flight line and be close to these aircraft as they're moving. And I think also, you know, we have the Victory Bells here, we have our education team out here with cool activities for families. You know, I think what makes this different is all of those pieces put together in one great venue.
So I have a selection here of some of the weapons that were used in the original 3 movies. And these are all World War I or World War II weapons that have been repurposed as that in the movies you see them as futuristic space guns, when in reality these were guns that some of them were already almost 100 years old when the movies were made. And this is the one that's of course most recognizable by people. This is called a Mauser C96. Usually you'll see these referred to as broom handles because of the distinct shape of the grip. But this is Han Solo's gun. This is what Harrison Ford carried in the movies. And of course they doctored these up quite a bit. The earliest versions, they put the flash hider from a grease gun, from an American submachine gun on the end, and they put a scope on the top. It's just, again, whatever they could find. And then my personal favorite, this is a lightsaber. This is what Luke Skywalker, this was, I guess originally this was Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber. And this is what Mark Hamill carried in the movies, or, you know, of course, a doctored up version of this. And it's probably not recognizable to most people in its current form, but let me grab a piece. And all this thing is, believe it or not, is the battery pack for the flash bulb for an old-fashioned camera.
So I first started doing New Orleans theater with the New Orleans Recreational Department and the New Orleans Ballet Association, as well as the Jefferson Performing Arts Society. Eventually, though, that brought me here to the National World War II Museum, where I have been here on the stage for about 5 years now. I've said this before, I love history, and so New Orleans has such a unique history. We are a quote-unquote small European city within the States, and so it has just a bohemian lifestyle. It has a very, very je ne sais quoi. I mean, it's just, you just can't describe the feeling in New Orleans when you're here. Thank you very much. Thanks for having me today.